Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Smarticulls Gaming, and we are back, ready to slap with another Monster Hunter video. And today, the first video of 3, we're talking still weapon designs, and my top 10 weapon designs for the Insect Glaive. We've got 6 days until Sunbreak. We're talking Monster Hunter for the rest of the week. Let's do it. Number 10, the Shocking Pike. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the Tobikadachi Insect Glaive. Very amazing, very pretty. Love the design of this. It's got the crest there on the end. It kind of looks like a moon. But you can definitely see the metal in this. And you can see the Tobikadachi fur in this as well. Next, we've got the Watercolor Glaze. This one here, it's a paintbrush. I mean, that's it. It's a giant paintbrush that you can use to slap a monster with. Let your artistic endeavors flow and slap while being creative, or be creative while you slap. Either way, it's nice. Number 8, Garamores. Now, this one, I have forgotten the tree that it comes from, but it's incredible. I mean, look at it. It looks, in my opinion, okay, we're talking Sunbreak for a second. In my opinion, if Malzeno was to have an Insect Glaive that screamed vampire, dark, gothic vibes, this would be it, in my opinion. Of course, haven't seen the Malzeno Insect Glaive yet. I don't even know if he's going to have an Insect Glaive. Probably. But based on the Greatsword, it's not going to look anything like this. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I love the design of the Garamores. Super cool. Of course, I love the tip at the bottom. I assume, not a huge Insect Glaive user, but I'm assuming that's where the Kinsect essence goes into that little green bit at the bottom, but that always looks awesome. Next, number 7, the Gorsherrag Insect Glaive, the Abominable Glaive. It looks very cool. In all honesty, it looks more like a staff than a glaive, like a village chief staff that in like Monster Hunter Stories 2, for example, a village chief's got a big staff and he's walking around with it. But it looks really cool, really awesome. Very thick at the tip of the Insect Glaive at the top, the part that you use to strike with. So definitely know that's going for some meaty damage. Number 6, this is the Wrathion Insect Glaive, the Queen Regalia. Very gorgeous, very slender design. But it's a classic design for Wrathion, one of the oldest monsters in the series. It's got a nice pointy tip. I just think this design is just different. It stands out a little bit to me over the other Insect Glaives. And of course that end is very sharp, so you're going to get some damage with that. But I just like the design of this. Number 5, the Hidden Blade. It looks like a gun. I'm just going to be honest. Does not look like an Insect Glaive at all. I would expect this to be in the bowgun category, but it's not. It's an Insect Glaive, people. Of course, it looks like one of the classic rifles that you hear about in the history books with the musket on the end of it. But this one is very nice. I like this. Not much to say about it either, except for I wouldn't expect it to be an Insect Glaive. Anyway, number 4, we've got the Raeleighunu Glaive. There are multiple versions of this glaive because this is from the Banahabra tree. This one here is the green version. I forgot what status it inflicts when you're using it. I think it's paralysis. I'm not quite sure, but I like this one because it's green. That is my favorite color, if you did not know that. green is my favorite color. And so this one here, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The Bunnahabra trees, in my opinion, for Insect Glaive are absolutely stunning. Number 3, one of the most beautiful and honestly odd insect glaives, the Auras Tyrande. Obviously, Kushal's insect glaive. It looks like a squid. It looks like a literal squid, and I was so confused when I laid eyes on this for the first time. Of course, it was in World. The Kinsect's essence bit at the bottom down there was blue instead of green, but for some reason I'm sitting there going, okay, Kushala is a dragon of wind with almost zero relation or correlation to the sea unless there's some lore that I do not know about. Why in the world does his insect glaive look like a squid? Maybe somebody could answer that for me in the comments. Either way, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's beautiful. The design is awesome. I love how it, kind of frills out there at the bottom. That definitely adds a lot of the reason why I love it to the design of the Kushal's insect glaive. It's awesome. Simple as that. Now, this one, the Kezu insect glaive. This is so cool. One of the weakest glaives in the insect glaive category in Rise, but it's so awesome. I mean, it's got the blade on the end, right? And it's got a tube that I guess carries the essence of the Kinsect up to the top of the insect glaive. It looks so fragile and something like you wouldn't go out and fight a big heavy monster with this blade because of how fragile it is. I mean, that cord seems like it could be cut very easily. I don't know, but it does seem like it's very easy to cut. But I love that part of the design. This is definitely one of my top 5 best insect glaive designs of all time, even though I know I haven't seen them all. This is one of the honorable mentions, the Sturdy Glaive Redux. Don't remember where it's from. Don't remember at all. Don't remember what tree it's on. It's obviously in Monster Hunter Rise because all these weapons are, but I don't remember what tree it's from. I just know that it's really, really cool. I love the entire thing is red. That is very incredible. Number 1, Somnicant's Illusory Frilled Jab. Excuse my English. This one is, I like this one for the exact same reasons I like the Kezu bow. You can see that tube that goes from the bottom of the blade up to the top of the blade, and it's frankly, it's very interesting. I like that they decided to do that with the design because I think it adds a little depth to the weapon itself. Of course, this one, the same reason I like Kezu, is my favorite, my absolute favorite weapon of all insect glaives. But that is my top 10 with an honorable mention. Let me know what your top 10 is in the comments. Let me know how you would rate my top 10. And look out for videos number 2 and 3 later on today. See you on the next one.